Ah, ah, ah. Ah! Meowing. Am I lagging? Meowing aspect 345. Meowing live type. Meowing Oni-chan. Meowing success. Meowing Tosca reality. Meowing praise the sun. Meowing Lexifate. Thank you for calling me Maple. I'm not cute. I'm all retarded. Meowing Fisty. Meowing H-Law maybe not. Meowing X-Cirrus. Meowing Eggy Goka, thank you for calling me queen. Meowing Squirtle Squad 77. How's Moon today? A 1-second show as artistic expression. Today I'm doing terribly, but I don't feel like I have a good excuse to be doing terribly. But I'm bad, but I don't have a good excuse to be bad. You know what I mean? Good morning, Lisa 8492. Good morning, Caleb Bruno. Good morning, Eli. How are you? Thank you, Lifetype, for calling me Princess Maple. Doing terribly, yeah. Don't need an excuse. How are you doing? Tarragon Dragneil? I've had better days. Mainly just some guy who cares, lol. Looking forward to math, even though I know I won't understand it. I should have brought math. I should have brought mathematics. Here's hoping that stream makes you happy. Stream always makes me happy. You guys always cheer me up. Good morning, Jeff. How are you? You gotta lock in, Leister. Leister, I posted a kitty cat. I don't know how to lock in. I don't know how. Tell us about your crash out at the little kid. He wasn't even here today, Ten Maria. This is how I know I'm retarded, right? Oh god, I can't. Can I even talk about this? Good morning, Usoski, and good morning, Mama. Good morning, Flare 5. Yeah, I was gonna bring waifus, but I don't know. I don't have anything. I'm not even doing stream. I'm just, I hope you, yeah, thank you for wishing me well. I hope you're doing well too. Paragon. Good morning, ice cream, ice cream, ice cream, ice cream, and good morning, sheeple. Okay. So, today, I woke up sleepy. I knew I needed more sleep, so I was gonna take a nap. And it was like, I was woken up early, but it was suspiciously quiet. It was kind of quiet. And, uh, I don't know how to say this without sounding retarded, but have you ever felt like your anticipation of something negative happening is almost worse than the negative thing happening? So I felt like all morning I was anticipating noise and loudness, even though I knew I was gonna take a nap. I was gonna go back to sleep. But I was like on edge, waiting for it to be interrupted. And honestly, the interruption never came, but I still didn't feel good. And I still felt very like, because then I started feeling bad because I'm like, I kind of wasted the morning and I wasted the day because I was tired. If I had energy, I could have actually, it's like a whole thing. Can't even enjoy peace, right? It's my brain. I need a lobotomy. Good morning, Owl Knight. Good morning, Black Knight Ego. I didn't touch grass. I did think about touching grass. I haven't played League since I reinstalled it, but I want to play, but I can't bring myself to play right now because I don't think I'm worthy of playing right now. Um Although I did come across some different ideas specifically regarding uh adults with ADHD, isn't that? ADHD and executive function or dysfunction, and this concept of like rewarding yourself before you have to do something that you don't want to do. So maybe I might figure out how to do that with League. I don't know. I got a new job, was nervous. Congratulations, Lisa, on the job. Yay. How waiting for food to arrive feels more rewarding than eating the food, but the opposite. Yes, Ted Maria, I have that happen a lot of the time too. Where I'll be I'll be so hungry, I'm like starving, and then I get food, and then I don't even want to eat. I just like feel like I accomplished the mission. Actually, that was another reason I was so off today. Because of food. Mm. I'm not autistic. I don't have autism, but I do get these food hyperfixations kind of, right? I get fixated on a particular food. And then I will only want to eat that food for every meal for like weeks until I get sick of it. And depending on how other things in my life are going, I can be like more or less sensitive about food. Like I would rather never have to eat. I would rather never have to cook or prepare food or waste time in my day thinking about food. It's kind of like a craving, just some guy, but it's a craving that doesn't end. It's just like a constant craving. Those aren't hyperfixations, it just means you're pregnant. Oni-chan, you might not be far off. Like, I'm definitely not pregnant because I haven't had sex. This is a family-friendly stream, but apparently it's not anymore. Anyway, I don't do that. So I'm not pregnant, but it could be hormone related. You're right. You're right. What are examples? Okay, examples could be like oatmeal, where I just want oatmeal and I don't want anything that's not oatmeal, no matter what time of day it is. I've also gone through cheese quesadilla phases. I've gone through regular quesadilla phases. That's a long time ago, but specifically, I just want cheese on a tortilla and then nothing else. Like, no matter what time of day it is, if I'm hungry, I'm just like, it's gotta be a quesadilla. uh, and then like, I don't know, I don't want to complain about things. Anyway, this is so, the reason why I was thinking about this is because I have low energy, I'm very moody. So I thought to myself today, maybe there's like something I could change in my diet that would help my mood and help me be more stable. So I tried to look to see what other girls who are like me, even though I'm not autistic, I have a lot in common with women on the spectrum. So I thought I would find something in common. Gives dino nuggy energy. No, exactly. Like, I didn't want to mention chicken. I didn't want to mention chicken because I feel like that sounds too much like autism, but that's another example. Like, sometimes I just want chicken every day. Like, you know? And it's like, anyway. Who's the father? Oni-chan? No. Pizza Smith? No. Good meowing, but also no. Just have rice, put a slice of cheese on it, and that was it. That sounds delicious. I mean, I eat chicken almost every day. What's the problem? I don't think there is necessarily a problem. I don't really think there is, except for the fact that, like, my specific cravings aren't always the healthiest. And again, they go extinct. So like, I'll get really excited about one thing and then I just want that thing and then I never want to touch it for like a while. So I don't know how else to explain it, but again, if I was an independent adult, none of this would matter very much, but I don't have a car. I have limited money, so my food choices aren't always exactly up to me. So it adds all of these not interesting to anyone else but me obstacles to the process. Good morning, Orkaka. Good morning, Coolgmus. How are you? Good morning again, praise the sun. If I didn't say that already. I don't have health insurance. I also do have I have tons of health issues. Good morning, dog tuna. How are you? Anyway, that was one thing I was thinking about. I also started thinking about friendship again, but that's boring, so I don't want to talk about that. Basically, it's too hard for me to have friends. My wish, I want a female best friend. I want a female bestie who doesn't want to get with me. But I don't know where to find her, and if I do find her, she'll probably hate my guts. Moonson is broke, maidenless, no chicken nuggies. Exactly, Soxos. Exactly. And Lechuga gifted me some so I could buy chicken nuggies, but I have to pay off my debt, so I don't even think I could actually buy the chicken nuggies yet. Feel bad for Americans who have to pay for basic health care. Wah, wah, wah. Kill the bot. If you guys learn how to be independent, let me know, right? I read something today that said becoming an adult is about responsibilities and independence. And I'm like, damn, I'm like really messing that up. Find more people? I don't know, Ekigoka, it's too much work to sift through, honestly. I think instead of looking for friendship, I should stop looking for excuses and do my work. I should do my work. I have too much work. Speaking of work, this is why stream has been kind of weird this week and before, because I don't know, I can't seem to get myself to sit down and prep my streams properly. I don't know what that's about. Tomorrow is another day though, so maybe I fix it tomorrow. I have been doing other things, like I uploaded some new shorts on different places. If you guys want to follow me on TikTok, if you use TikTok, that would be cool. How about taking ADHD meds? I don't think I actually have ADHD, and I don't have insurance. Also, give me out in chat key. How are you? Wow. Could be burnout. I don't think I can burn out from a 30-minute stream. There are more old frogs than your typical. What's an old frog again? What does that mean? Invite Doki Bells to play League? I'm afraid. I'm afraid. Commit to only work life. If I follow you on TikTok, you will look at all the VTubers I watch. I mean, don't watch. I mean, I want to see more VTubers. I do. Oh, a boomer. It's a Persona 4 reference. Never played Persona. Well, thank you for being here anyway. Anyway, where was I going with this chat? Let's see, what else? Oh yeah, to follow up on yesterday, the state of my the state of my garbage dump, that's a bedroom. I did put my trash into bags. I did start my laundry, and oh my god, I was thinking about too many things when I went to do laundry. So I went to the laundry room first. I went to the laundry room without my clothes to see if anyone else was doing laundry. And then I put detergent in the washing machine, and I turned on the washing machine, and then I went to go do other things, and then I was like, wait, I never put my clothes in there. So I had to stop it and get my clothes, and then yeah, exactly. I'm so stupid. Good morning, HRZI Games. How are you? Bye. Anyway, what else? I also investigated beneath my bed, and oh boy, I found a lot of more clothes in there. So I put that in the hamper and then I washed that. But I don't know, it was very dark, but I think I see a spider. I think there's a spider living under my bed. But I didn't want to irritate it, and it was like kind of small-ish. But I don't know, right now I'm in the avoidance stage. You know, kind of pretending I didn't see it kind of thing. Anyway, that's a pet. A small friend. I don't want that kind of friend. Anyway, I do still need to sweep my floors and do other things, and I'm gonna sweep and dust under that bed at some point as well. But I just wanted to update you guys on the work in progress. I forgot US houses are big. Best not to disturb. It might crawl into your mouth when you sleep. Ew. Ew. I don't want it in my mouth. Ew. Ew. Commanding Connie Crypto. I mean Connie Cryptic. I called you Crypto. Speaking of crypto, I'm stupid. I don't know anything about crypto technology. I love spooters. I have one named Sebastian. I'm afraid of spiders. Ew, there's a spider emoji. I wish I could unsee it. You can hire me for cleaning and stuff and pay me with channel points. Tad Keith, that sounds wonderful. Ah, that sounds really wonderful. Once I'm rich, I will hire help to clean, I think. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. I don't mind cleaning. I'm just bad at the upkeep. Krona from Soul Eater. Who's that? I need to watch that probably. Spider exposure therapy. I tried looking at pictures of spiders. No matter how many times I look at them, I don't get any less afraid. I'm so afraid of them. I'm so afraid. Why do you want to be in people's mouths? People's mouths are kind of gross depending on who the person is. I hate dishwashing. It makes me nuts. Washing clothes, it's fine. I don't mind. I like washing my own dishes. There's no such thing as a cute jumping spider. There's no such thing as a cute spider. Lucas, I don't know who Lucas is, but spiders aren't cute. Thank you for welcoming me to the stream, Master Protos. I appreciate it. What else? What else? I don't know. I have too much work to do, but oh, I read book today. I read some books today. I finished reading what essentially ended up being a cookbook called The Glucose Goddess or something like that. It's about lowering inflammation. Cuz again, I told you guys I was like I'm interested in what can I do? What can I change about my daily habits so that I stop crashing out so much? Like I don't want to be so emotional. A cookbook, not cuck. Cook. It was a book with recipes. It was a book with recipes. If it's a cookbook, I don't need to read it. I'm the one who should write it. 99% of your audience is male. They hear being inside of someone's mouth as a literal goal. This is a family-friendly stream, Momo. Relax. Why not talk about your feelings before you crash out? Because, my feelings have like this lag phase. So I crash out first, and then I realize my feelings after, or something like that. What are the YouTube stats? 99% male? Yes, it's very much 99. And I don't know why, except, yeah, I don't know why. I think women just need to give me a try. I think they'll like me if they give me a try. I'm sorry you cut your thumb. Put a bandage on it and be careful. No gooning in my Christian Mrs. Moonson stream. That's it. Oh, that's another thing I did today. I mean, that's that's another thing that I need to avoid. Anyway, I might have to go cold turkey again. No, but for real. You read the Bible? The 1% woman is a spider under your bed. A nun this November? Yeah, I should be a nun. No, honestly, I think yeah, I think I do that stuff to self-soothe because sometimes I'm sad and then I'm like, well, if I do that, I will be less sad. A little bit, Owl Knight, a little bit. If you go 20 days, I'll draw you another Moonson picture. I don't know if I can go 20 days. That's so long. I read some of the Bible. I'm sorry. I won't talk about gooning anymore. For those of you, yeah, I won't talk about it. I just say I need to get myself under control. That's all. That's all there is to that. Welcome back, Drakova. Embrace the crash out. It's so embarrassing, L4. It's so embarrassing crying all the time, being emotional all the time, not getting anything done, not progressing in life. Done over 100 days? Wow. Too much dopamine kills motivation. That's why I also want to quit Reddit. Reddit and YouTube. Although YouTube I've been doing a good job avoiding, to be honest. I'll try, Chat Keith. I'll try. The one last thing I want to talk about before I leave you guys today. I think I might want to buy that Mac Mini M4. I think. Maybe not buy yet. Maybe not buy it yet. I saw that you can, what do you call it? You could finance it. You could pay like $49 a month or something. But my question is, what's the difference between 16 gigabytes of unified memory and 32 gigabytes unified memory? Could someone give me the practical difference? And Emmanuel, good morning. Go for the Pro? It does meet 50, right? You pay more for it. You pay $380 more. But okay, L for its speed, it makes it faster. Makes what faster? And then my other question is storage as well. Like 256 versus 512 gigabytes of storage. Do I have to concern myself with that? Does it matter? 16 with the 600 is a banger price. That's the question that I had, Egigoka. That's what I'm trying to figure out, right? Because people say that the Mac Mini M4 is good value, right? But I can't tell which options are they calling good value. Are they calling the very base minimum model good value? Or are they saying with the add-ons it's still a good value? Because I'm suspicious about the add-on prices. You could upgrade storage for $200, right? You could upgrade storage for $200, or you could, or you could just buy another Mac Mini M4. The man in Caden. Daft Cash. That's not what I mean. That's not what I mean. The price difference is $580 difference, right? And then at that point, if I'm gonna spend $1,000 anyway, should I not just buy something else? And that's where my brain starts to melt. If you're only gonna play League, don't need that much storage. Thank you, Sheeple. That's kind of my question. Let's see. 1 terabyte is not enough for me? What do you need all that space for? The M4 Pro is over $1,000. 512 SSD is $60. Okay, so just get the lower one, right? Can't expand internal storage. You could buy more. Yeah, I can buy external. Build a PC with the price of a Mac Mini. I could do that, But the problem is, like, I don't want Windows. And yeah, I just don't want Windows. RAM is very dependent on what you want to do on it or what you want to do simultaneously. I just want to stream League. Can I stream League on the base model? With my VTuber model. Aim for 1 to 2 terabytes? That's so much space. Video editing, music making, other projects. That's true. 10 terabytes of blue archive art. Nice choice, but I just told you, Lisa. I told you we're not gooning. None of that. None of that in here. Anyway. 5 to 7 per video. True. Yeah, how much RAM do you have now? Which one is RAM? I think I have 16. I have 16 on my current. 16 is enough, but do get the 512 storage. Okay, okay. You're gonna want the upgraded memory. Which one is memory again? External SSDs are so much cheaper though. You can always download more RAM later. Oni-chan, why are you leading me astray? What is the size of your trove? 32 gigabytes is where it's at. Okay, so, okay, maybe 280 plus 599. Someone do the quick maths. How much is that? For gaming PC, decent options, but it can quickly grow to 3,000. Yeah, the other thing is you buy $600 to $900 with a PC and you get what you pay for. At least if I spend $600 to $900 with the Mac, I can reasonably expect a certain amount of performance, we'll say. No gooning, no gooning. 32 gigabytes would be the minimum I'd get in the modern day with all the Electron apps. Okay, okay, okay. I would download a car. Me too, Aspect 345. Speaking of downloading a car, I want to download a car. I mean, I don't have anywhere to go, but I do want to download a car. Macs are horrendously overpriced. Not in my horrendously compared to what? Horrendously. They're a bit overpriced, but it's okay. You can Drakova 14. You please correct me if I'm wrong. You can put together a PC on a shoestring budget, but will it do the things I want it to do in a way that I like, that's soothing and pleasing to look at, while also not having Bill Gates spying on me, right? Because the answer is like, okay, why Mac and not Linux? Well, Linux is because you pay, it's a convenience factor. Linux is great, but you have to do a lot of things. You have to do a lot of things on your own. Mac Mini doesn't have a 32 gigabyte options. It does. 10 Maria, it does. It's just hidden. It's hidden. You have to click on the thingy and then customize. What type of car? Am I banned? What do you mean? Banned from what? If you can configure your preferred UI in Linux, you can. Yeah. No. Wait, but guys, you forget. My goal is to stream League of Legends. So I can't do it on Linux. This is the reason. Is the ghost of Steve Jobs not spying on you too? Yes, some guy who cares lol, you're absolutely right. What's his name? Cook. Tim Cook. He's spying on me constantly, but at least he's not selling my data yet. Right? Apple is hoarding everything I do, all of my data, every information about me, but they're not selling it to anyone else yet. I feel you get more? That's just me. Not oh, I read that already. Mac OS is based on BSD, which is a Linux variant. Everything computer is overpriced if you know. Linux Apple stuff is the next best option. Yeah. It's true. ExpressVPN? Use Molvad. Get Molvad VPN. Okay, bye, Cirrus. Honestly, I have to go too. It's been 30 minutes. I'll give you guys a quote and then I'll leave. The quote is a little bit of a cope, but I promise this was unintentional. Be the one who shows up even when it's hard. This was the quote of the day for yesterday's stream, not today. But I didn't do it yesterday, so I'm showing you today. The waifus are the same place where I left the tomboys. In the past and in the future. I will have to give it to you another time because I can't do it today. Wow. Anyway. I wanted to talk about politics more. There's a whole lot of stuff going on right now. If you're American right now, there's a lot of stuff going on. Ask Lewis Rossman what he thinks of Apple. Jakova 14. Of all people, Lewis must love Apple. He built his whole company on Apple, didn't he? Without Apple and the horrendous repair policies and stuff, he wouldn't have the business that he has, right? Arguably. Anyway, it's been a pleasure hanging out with you. I'll try to do better tomorrow, you know? This is a work in progress. I love you. You guys cheer me up every time. See you next time. Be safe. Don't get on any lists, and even if you get on a list, I'll forgive you. Just, do your best. Okay, bye. Bye.